Hey, Build On Chapters. Tom Silverman here. I'm Build On's Global Chapter Manager. I manage our chapters internationally and on the East Coast.
Hi everyone, Erin Wallace here. I manage our West Coast and Southern chapters.
And we are here to deliver an online fundraising webinar. We're really excited about it. We actually did a live webinar earlier this week that a lot of you attended, but the recording didn't go very well, so we're re-recording here in Erin's beautiful apartment. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Erin. We're drinking Breaking Grounds coffee right now. Cheers, Erin. And Breaking Grounds coffee, I know a lot of you guys are selling this. Fair trade, organic coffee from Nicaragua. Great fundraiser. You guys should all get on that. So we're going to start the online fundraising webinar. So what I'm going to do is share my screen with everybody. Okay. And start this PowerPoint presentation. So welcome to Build On's online fundraising webinar. We're really excited about this, but before we dive in, we just want to give you a thank you.
All right, so big shout out to all the winners of the Walk in Their Shoes book selling competitions. Congratulations, chapters together sold over 1,800 books.
All right.
Awesome. We are so proud of you guys. And in first place, we have Champs Charter High School that sold 540 books.
Go Champs!
Congratulations.
Champs are the champs, Erin.
Yeah, Champs is awesome. Very small charter school that went above and beyond. In second place, we have Sage Ridge School that sold 446 books.
All right, Sage Ridge.
In third place, we have University of Delaware that sold 367 books.
UD in the house.
And in fourth place, Columbia University, who sold 236 books.
All right, Columbia. And yeah, congratulations to everybody. That's amazing. This is really going to help to spread the word about Build On. So I just wanted to start out talking about the need. You know, I just got back from Malawi, as a lot of you know, where I was building my 8th school with Build On. And I was staying in a rural community. This community had a school, but it wasn't a very big school, and there were a lot of students who couldn't attend. And it just really reminded me, being in this village, that the need is clear. There's 775 million people in this world who are illiterate. And these are real people who really crave education. And I was living and working with them in Malawi. And a lot of you have done this in the past, gone on Trek, and a lot of you are going on Trek. And you're going to meet these real people who really are in need of an education. When I was in Malawi, I got to go back to a village that I lived in last year with a chapter from Boston. And I got to visit my host mom, Joyce Bonda. Here's some pictures of her and some pictures of her in classrooms. And this is a woman who couldn't read or write when I first met her last year. And when I went to visit her this year, she was attending the adult education class in the school that we built, learning how to read and write and basic education skills. It was amazing. This is my mom, the woman who I lived with, who took care of me, who couldn't read or write, and now she's going to school. And that's because of a chapter fundraising to make this happen. We're bringing education to people that need it the most. And as you know, this school year, our goal as a chapter network is to fund 33 schools which will educate over 4,000 students. These are children, parents, and grandparents who are in need of an education. And if we have 500 chapter members, which we do, we have 500 chapter members at least, and each chapter member raises $2,000, and we can help you get there. That's $1 million, which funds those 33 schools and brings education to those 4,000 students. We can do this, and online fundraising is a big part of that. And as a reminder, our first $1,000 per person is due December 20th. That's a couple months away. The second $1,000 is due February 28th, and then our travel costs are due 60 days prior to travel. And if all 500 of us meet those goals, that means that $500,000, $500,000 is going to be in the next 2 months. And we can do that through online fundraising. Another $500,000 is going to be in by February 28th. And that's our $1 million. Again, funding 33 schools for 4,000 students. Boom. And Stay Classy online fundraising is a big way that we're going to meet our goals. This is how we're going to do it, and we have a great strategy for you. But before we get into strategy, I want to hand it over to Erin to talk a little bit more about Stay Classy and the online fundraising platform.
Great. Thanks so much, Tom. So we are incredibly lucky and stoked to this year be rolling out Stay Classy, which is the top-of-the-line online fundraising system. And so I'm going to actually set up a page for me, an individual page, and then a team page for Tom and I. So we've decided that we want to build a school in Senegal. So I'm going to start fundraising to build a primary school in Senegal. All right, and then this is really easy. So you can either just sign up through your Facebook account, or if you'd rather just sign up with your email, you can do so right here. So you need to fill out all the little parts with the red asterisk. So I'm going to put my name, I'm going to put my email address, I'm going to create an easy password that I can make sure I remember.
Is that a secret easy password, Erin?
Super, top secret.
All right, I'm going to try to figure it out and hack into your account so that I can raise money for you.
I'm going to put my birth date, which now you guys are all going to know my age, and I'm going to sign up. All right, so now comes the fun part. So now I'm creating my individual page. So this is the page where I will be fundraising for my school construction costs, so that $2,000 per track member, as well as I can add my travel costs onto here. So I'm just going to put help Erin build a school in Senegal. And I can either leave my fundraising goal 2,000 and change it to add in my travel costs later. I can add my travel costs in now, whatever you guys like. I'm actually just going to leave it at 2,000 right now. The end date, you guys want to make sure that for the end date you put August, because if you put an end date like December 20th, that's when your page will actually end, which is not what we want. So I'm not gonna join a team yet, because I'm gonna be creating my own team. But for instance, if I was from Columbia University and I was signing up for my individual page, you would want to right here join the Columbia University team page. And you can see here's Columbia, here's Incline, here's Prince George, and here's Troy, who are all fundraising to go to Senegal. So I'm not going to join a team page yet. I'm going to save and finish. And there we go. Here's my individual page. And right here it actually is going to give you little pop-ups that are going to help you, that can help you lead you through your page. It talks about personalizing your story, but I'm going to actually talk about all those things with you right now. So I'm going to skip that. So here you'll see my goal, raised so far, number of donations, and then there's a pop-up right here that says join or create a team. This is really important because you guys definitely want to be part of your team. And if you're a chapter leader and you're just creating your individual and team pages, this is really important because you're going to be creating the team page for your entire chapter. So I'm going to create a team page for Tom and I. Possibly. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I am going to create a team. So here, once again, you can select to join a team, but I'm actually going to create a team. And it's going to be Erin and Tom.
Woohoo!
Go to Senegal.
All right, it's happening.
And then here I'm going to put my team fundraising goal. And Tom and I are going to fund an entire school, so I'm going to put $30,000.
We can do it, I know it.
Yeah. And I'm going to create my team. And you can also, once you create your team, you can personalize your team page as well. So we're going to talk about personalizing your pages. So personalizing your pages is really important. Here you can edit and add a picture of yourselves, add a picture of your chapter, and right here is the Edit Team Page button, and this is where you can upload YouTube videos. So automatically the template is the Build On chapter video, which is awesome. And then there's some template wording down here, but you really are going to want to customize that. And you can do that all through the Edit Team button. So we're going to hit this button, and it's going to allow you to edit and personalize your story and your page. And this is exactly the same with your individual page. So right now I'm editing my team page, but if I want to go back, so update page, and I want to go back to my individual page, you'll see here that fundraiser. So we haven't created an individual page for Tom yet, but here I am, and I'm fundraising for Tom and I to go to Senegal to build a school in Senegal. And now, similar, I can edit my own individual page. You can edit YouTube, you can add videos, you can make your story down here on the bottom, and it's really great and super easy.
And Aaron, can I make a suggestion? I think it's really a good practice to create a quick video. It could be with your iPhone or your smartphone or a camera, and make your own personal video where you're telling people why you're passionate about funding a school in a developing country, and post it here, because when people see you talking in your face, they're going to be more likely to give, and it'll be more intimate rather than Build On fundraising. It's you as their friend, their family member, their connection who is fundraising.
Great suggestion, Tom. Lastly, what I'm going to show you real quick, and Tom and I are going to touch on this later too when we mention the fundraising packet. At the last 2 pages of the fundraising packet, there are template emails that you can use when you're sending out emails to your friends and family. But I want to show you real quick on Stay Classy how the system makes it so easy to send out emails. So right here on the right by the share buttons, you can see you can tweet, you can like on Facebook, and then you can email. By clicking this email button, it allows you to customize your message. So here you'll see that we have several templates. So the template that you're going to want when you're sending out emails is spread the word template. I would probably erase this and add that template email that's on the back of the fundraising packet and personalize it a little bit. Talk about why it's important to you to fundraise to build a school in Senegal. And then this button here, when you send this email out to your friends and family, so you can enter their email addresses up here, this is how they're going to go to donate on your page. And this is actually going to direct them directly to your individual fundraising page. All right, Tom, anything else you think we should touch on?
No, I think that was great, Aaron. I'm excited to make my page.
Yeah, I'm excited for you too.
And then we're going to fundraise a whole school in Senegal. So going back to the PowerPoint presentation. Oh, cool, look, it's just automatically loading it.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so should I start
Wait,
here?
don't start it yet. Slide it down and see. Let it load all the slides. Okay, there we go.
Should I start it here?
Start here.
Okay.
Okay. Is your screen share on?
Yeah, we haven't changed anything.
Come on. All right.
So as we all know, our goal is to raise at least $2,000 each to fund the construction of schools in developing countries. By December 20th, everyone wants a minimum of $1,000 in. So for your online fundraising campaign, you should make your goal $2,000. If you don't hit that goal, most likely you'll at least hit that $1,000 goal, especially if you follow the strategy we're about to lay out. So this strategy is tested. So we've done this before, and this works. It's achievable, so anyone can do this. If you follow the strategy the way that we're laying it out, you will be successful. Okay, maybe you've never raised so much money before, maybe you've never raised $2,000, but that doesn't mean you can't raise it. This is very achievable. It's profound. Remember, every dollar that we raise is going towards funding education for people in this world who need it the most. So it's a very profound thing that we're doing. And it's fun. This is your way to tell everybody that you know about the awesome things that you're doing and how you're connected with Build On. And it feels so good to be successful, to set a goal and hit that goal. It's really fun. And this strategy will be successful if the following things happen. So this is really important. One, we'll be successful if there is full participation in this campaign. So we want every chapter member, whether you're going on Trek or not, to make a Stay Classy page, to set a $2,000 goal, and to go for this. If all of us participate in this campaign, we will be very successful. And we're looking towards your leadership to make sure that we get every member involved. This campaign will be successful if there is commitment to the strategy. So we're about to lay out a strategy for you, like I said, that is proven, tested, achievable. And if you and your members commit to this strategy and you follow it through to a T, you will be successful. We'll be successful if there's an enthusiasm to succeed. I know Aaron and I are very enthusiastic about this campaign. It's going to work. And if you're enthusiastic, if your members are enthusiastic, not only about this campaign, but about bringing education to people that need it, this campaign is going to be successful. And don't forget, we are the voices of the voiceless. If my host mom, Jane Banda, could be here to tell everybody about the need for education in Malawi, she would be here, but she can't be. So we have to be her voice. Be proud of what you're doing. Tell everybody, because it's amazing. And don't be afraid to hear no. It's part of the game. So a lot of people don't even get involved with fundraising because they're afraid. They're afraid to hear no. And I just want to let everybody know that that's part of this game. You're going to hear no. So you have to get over that right now. Some people aren't going to donate to you, and that's okay. Maybe they're in hard economic times. Maybe education isn't their issue. Maybe they just don't like to give to things. Those people are out there, and it's okay to hear no. But we're here for the yeses, right? We're here to hear yes and to get out there and to put ourselves out there out front, to be the voice of the voiceless. And there's nothing to lose. Even if we only raise $10, that's $10 that's going to bring education to people that didn't have it before. There's already not a school in the village that you're raising money for. So there's nothing to lose. There's only something to gain. And don't forget that fear is useless. For those of you who have read Walk in Their Shoes, Jim Zolkowski's book, you'll know that there's a chapter called Fear is Useless. And that's so relevant to us right now, because don't be afraid. Get out there. We're doing something amazing. Fear is useless. And I want to remind everyone that you can consult your fundraising guide for tips on fundraising and online fundraising. In fact, there's a page of how you can raise $1,000 through online fundraising or through a letter writing campaign. You could ask 100 people for $10. That's a lot of people. Or you could ask 10 people for $100. Or anything in between. It all depends on your network and your friends and the people that you're reaching out to. So I want to go over the strategy with you. And like I said before, if you follow this strategy to a T, you're going to be successful. I guarantee it. And Aaron and I are here to help you to be successful with it. So this is a 4-week campaign. It begins November 18th. It ends December 13th. The reason it's 4 weeks is because we're trying to create a sense of urgency. We don't want people to think that there's unlimited time to donate. We want them to donate now to bring education to people now. And creating that sense of urgency is so important in getting your donations in. So let's look at week 1. In week 1, what you're supposed to do is send out one email to all of your list, so everybody that you know, stating what you're doing, your involvement with Build On, where you're trying to build a school, and that you have 4 weeks to do it. I'm trying to raise $2,000 in 4 weeks. Will you help me do this? Will you help me fulfill my passion? Will you help me bring education to people that need it the most? You also want to post on Facebook at least twice a week saying, hey everyone, help me to bring education to people that need it. Here's a link to my Stay Classy page. Thank you. You want to post on Twitter at least twice a week. If you don't have a Twitter account, now's a great time to make one. And you want to thank your donors. So you want to thank them through personal phone calls. If someone donates to you, pick up the phone and say, hey, thanks, Aunt Erin, for donating to me. And think about this. If you thank them on Facebook, that'll really make them feel good. So on Facebook, thanks, Aunt Erin, tag Erin. I really appreciate your donation to bring education to people that need it the most. You helped me get closer to my goal. And then post a link to your page. Because not only is Erin going to feel great that you thanked her, but it's going to inspire other people who see that post, your mutual friends, to donate too, because Erin did. All right? So that's week 1. Week 2, you're going to send out a second email. You're going to give an update. So you're going to say, wow, everyone, I raised $500 my first week. I only have $1,500 left to go, and I have 3 weeks left to get there. And then add a little personal story, just in 5 sentences. You don't want this to be a long email. You want it to be something people can read quickly and then donate. So just tell them, remind them why you're passionate. And don't forget, you're going to post on Facebook twice, you're going to post on Twitter twice, and never forget to thank your donors. That's so important, right? Week 3, you're going to send out a third email to your whole list. Hey everyone, I raised another $1,000 this week, so I've raised $1,500, and I only have $500 left to go. I have 2 weeks to do it. Again, this is why literacy is so important. You're going to post on Facebook, Twitter, thank your donors. And then week 4, right, you're going to send a 4th email saying, hey everyone, I've raised $1,700 so far. I only have $300 left to go. This is your last chance to donate. I only have 1 week left in this campaign. This is how much I raised. This is how much left I have to raise. I have 1 week. Remind people of why you're passionate. Remind people of why literacy is vital. Again, post on Facebook, Twitter, and thank your donors. If you don't raise your full $2,000 in these 4 weeks, then you're still going to raise a lot of money. And then you can sell your coffee, do your electronic waste drives, do your dress drives. This is going to be successful. You're going to raise a lot of money, even if it's not the full $2,000. For some of you, you might raise way more than $2,000 on this campaign, but it's all about trying and sticking to this strategy. So some key strategy points. 1, send out 1 email per week. 2, post on Facebook at least twice a week. 3, post on Twitter twice a week. 4, thank your donors. Do it personally over the phone or with a thank you card. And 5, thank your donors online as often as possible. That's going to make them feel great and inspire other people to action. And when you think about it, you're going to be sending emails out to all of your teachers, your friends, your businesses, your neighbors, and your family. Your family is going to be really interested in helping you, because it's not just that they're going to be excited about bringing education to people in the developing world, but they're going to be excited about helping you to do that. And your family, get them involved. Get your parents involved in reaching out to their friends, the businesses they know. And if you look in the fundraising guide that we gave you, there's a list of people who to ask, right? Your coaches, your hairstylist, member of your sports team, your pharmacist, members of your gym, everybody you know, even if you haven't talked to them in a while, because this is awesome what you're doing. And in the fundraising guide, you'll find sample fundraising letters, templates that you can use for businesses and for your personal fundraising letter. Now, it's really important to make your fundraising letters personal, right? You don't want it to look like you cut and paste a letter. You want to make it personal. Why are you passionate about this? If you can say, Dear Aunt Erin, that would be much better than just saying, hey, everybody. Make it personal. And again, this is going to be very successful if there's full participation, there's commitment to the strategy, there's enthusiasm to succeed, right? And we have a contest for you just to make it even a little more fun.
All right, guys. So this is really exciting, and I know we all like prizes. So each week, the chapter that raises the most money will get 25 Build On t-shirts, and these t-shirts are actually going to be sponsored by Gizmogle, our eWays partner. So that's really exciting. And then each week, the individual that raises the most money on online fundraising will receive a $100 gift card to Gap.
All right.
So we will be outfitting you guys in new sweaters and jeans for the winter. All right, and then the grand prize. So these prizes are for the chapter and the individual who raises the most money online after 4 weeks. The grand prize for the chapter that raises the most money online after 4 weeks is going to be a 30-minute Skype session with Jim, our CEO and founder. And the grand prize for the individual who raises the most money after 4 weeks is going to be a personally autographed copy of Walk in Their Shoes. And then Tom and I will also be announcing on November 18th a bonus prize to this package that's going to be a surprise.
It's so exciting, and the Walk in Their Shoes competition was really fun, and I think that this competition is going to be really fun. But it's just a playful competition because really what we're doing here is bringing education to people that need it the most. So everyone, I'm going to get out of this share screen mode so that you can see Erin's lovely face. Oh, and so that you can see me too. Okay. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us for our online fundraising webinar. This is really exciting. This is going to be the most successful campaign that we have all year. Commit to this strategy. Let us know how we can help you, and we're going to bring education to everybody.
Yay! And don't forget to buy your copy of Walk in Their Shoes. Read it. Buy it for Christmas presents. And thank you so much for spending this time with Tom and I.
Thanks, everybody. Good luck.